AI answers homework instantly, so students learn faster, right? Strangely, schools may demand handwriting. Picture a polished essay appearing before confusion has even had time to arrive. If instant help looks like learning, the hidden difference appears after that help disappears. And the strangest example comes later. The school using the most AI may require more analog work. Already, one classroom bans chatbots while the next uses them to make worksheets. So what must schools still prove when AI can produce the product? The obvious forecast gives every child a tireless tutor and makes school wonderfully personalized. That forecast confuses a polished answer with a changed brain. They aren't the same outcome. School has never merely collected assignments. It certifies what you can do without hidden assistance. The same tool can extend an expert teacher or let a beginner skip the practice. The key isn't whether AI enters class. It's whether it becomes a coach or vending machine. A randomized trial published in PNAS tested nearly 1,000 Turkish high school math students. Using a GPT-4 interface, students performed 48% better on practice problems. The worksheet won. The student's memory hadn't been tested yet. On an unaided exam, that group performed 17% worse than students practicing without AI. The homework improved while the learner weakened. Rented competence. Direct answers had removed the productive struggle that makes knowledge easier to retrieve later. Researchers then tested a teacher-designed version that refused to simply hand over solutions. It gave guided hints instead, and the exam penalty disappeared. One tutor drops the answer on your desk. The other covers it and asks, "Your move." Same model family, different friction. One finishes the problem, the other builds the student. That changes personalization. The best AI tutor may feel less helpful in the moment. In 4 high school English language classes, an interactive GPT-4 tutor produced significantly greater grammar gains than traditional homework. Its sessions used follow-up questions, not merely final answers. Conversation became the exercise. No magic download into the brain, more like a patient gym coach for sentences. Estonia is testing that philosophy at national scale through its AI Leap pilot. In the 2025 to 2026 pilot, it reached 154 of 156 upper secondary schools. It trained 4,800 teachers before student access began in January 2026, within a pilot involving 20,000 students. Its custom student AI avoids direct answers. It guides reflection and helps students plan. The ambitious AI school begins by making its AI deliberately less obedient. Teacher training came first because boundaries aren't a software feature you install once. Another design flips the relationship. Tutor CoPilot talks to the human tutor, not the child. It quietly suggests better questions and explanations during live tutoring, like stage directions in an earpiece. Across 800 K through 12 students, mastery rose 4 percentage points, for about $20 per tutor yearly. For students with the lowest-rated tutors, the gain was 9 percentage points. This isn't teacher replacement. It's a small steering wheel placed in a tutor's hands. Still, districts could mistake cheap software for permission to let one adult supervise 35 screens. The study supports better tutoring assistance. It doesn't prove fewer teachers produce better schools. Devices, connectivity, training, and support still cost money. Personalization without access widens distance. At Germany's IU, Cynthia use across 40-plus distance courses was associated with 27% less study time by month 3. Associated, not proven. That could mean efficiency or skipped practice. An independent test must separate them. In 2024, America's National Assessment held an operational dress rehearsal for AI scoring student responses. AI may change school through faster open-ended assessment before it transforms everyday teaching. SAT rules ban AI-connected smart glasses, while the College Board may use AI for scoring, security, and development. Student AI is prohibited. Institutional AI is permitted. Trust depends on who controls the machine. Proving independence creates another cost. AI tutors can hold children's conversations, grades, disabilities, and behavior traces. Under COPPA, a school may consent instead of a parent only for the school's educational purpose, not a vendor's separate commercial use. FERPA generally covers public schools and funded colleges, while private K-12 schools usually fall outside it. The guardrail isn't universal. Once the finished product can be synthetic, the most AI-heavy school may become surprisingly analog. Think handwritten bell ringers, one-sitting essays, oral defenses, and rooms where Wi-Fi simply doesn't matter. The paper isn't nostalgia. It's a chain of custody for a thought. A student can practice with AI, then close the laptop and explain the reasoning alone. What did the student actually learn? Whatever remains when the answer machine is unavailable. Schools after AI will likely collect more process evidence through drafts, conversations, in-class work, and explanations. That pushes teachers toward designing useful friction, noticing misunderstandings, mentoring, and deciding when technology should leave. Writing, calculating, and researching still matter because those skills let you catch a confident machine being wrong. So schools don't disappear after AI. Their central job shifts from collecting products to verifying independent capability. The winning classroom won't be purely digital or analog. It will know which mode serves learning. Would you trust a school built this way, or would you draw the boundary elsewhere? Tell me below. The most advanced classroom may still close the laptop and ask you to prove the thought is yours. Like, subscribe, and watch what happens next.